All right, guys, here we are getting ready to take the REVI Rebel out for its second ride. This is a surprisingly powerful little e-bike. Has a welded rack on the back, has a 15 amp hour Samsung cell battery, super nice wide cushiony seat on it, which did really well last time. It is a folding e-bike, so it folds in the middle, it folds up here at the top. Plus you can adjust your stem up and down as high as you want it to go. These are 20 by 3 inch street tires on this, which makes for a really comfortable ride, guys. Doesn't mean you can't go off-road a little bit with it, you can. This bike is unique in that it has 3 classes built in. Comes shipped as a 2, but just by pushing a simple button here, this information button, you can switch from class 1, class 2, and class 3. Of course, class 1 is limited to 20 mile an hour pedal assist only. Class 2, it's throttle to 20 mile an hour, and you can pedal to 20 mile an hour as well. Class 3, out of the box now, you can pedal to 28 mile an hour and throttle to 20. So that's that. We went through the settings on a previous video. I'll link the previous video down in the description, guys. Of course, don't do what I did here. This looked like it was a sticker, one of those peel-off stickers here, and I chipped at that, guys. So that's actually just a sticker that's on there, and I chipped a little piece of it off. It's not broken or anything, but that's just a mistake Paul made there. But when you get this thing out of the box, you guys know, I made a little video portion here for you. You see how it's got the quick release right here? Most of these have a plate. You have to screw 4 screws in or 2 screws to put your handlebars on. They just made it to where it's a latch, a quick release latch. And the problem is, if you can see in here, this pivot, this hinge part right here, goes up too high. It was probably an afterthought which display they're going to use, and it pushes against the back of the display. So Papo did something here you probably most of you don't want to do, but I do want to let you know what I did to enable to get my display to turn down far enough. This is all for all of you who have the REVI Rebel 2.0, and I'm sure you have the same issue that I have. Because they got this quick release lock mechanism for your handlebar, it does not allow your display to go all the way back as far as you want. It sits straight up in the air, right? So I just want to show you what I did. It was fairly simple. Not suggesting you do it because it probably will void your warranty, but this is something that REVI should actually look into, to fix this issue. What I did was just sand down this portion right here a little bit, and then of course I just painted it back over it so it doesn't corrode and things of that sort. And then I loosened the actual attachment. These bolts have, or these Allen screws right there that go up into it, have plenty of reach. So I undid them to where I had about, I don't know, almost a 1/4 inch on both sides, which allows my display now to go back as far as I want. it farther down, I can move it up where I need to do it. And it's pressing up there enough to where it's stable. See, it's not gonna move on me. So that's just the quick fix I did for mine, guys. And hopefully now, on this next ride out, we'll actually be able to see what's going on in our display. Because out of the box, you can't. It's pointing straight up out of the box. Everything else about this e-bike is just flat out awesome. So we're gonna take it out on its second ride. And if you guys want, you can take a look. I'll put a link in the description down there so you can watch the first ride out. All right. Now you do have problem seeing this if you have UV glasses on, guys. So hopefully you can see it though with the camera this time. So let's go ahead and get this in a pedal assist. We're going to ride in class 3. I'm not going through all that other stuff this time. And we're in pedal assist 5. And let's go. Ready to go? Let's go. Sounds like we got some traffic here today, guys. We get down here where I can see what's going on. Don't see anything, so we're gonna go. All right. This thing's pretty peppy, I'm telling you. It doesn't look like that type of bike, but it is. It's got some guts to it. Get out here on the road for a little bit. A lot of traffic today. Hope it's that way on the back, not that way on the back roads, guys. So I'm going to throttle here now and see if this thing will go get up to max speed with just throttle. Of course, we got wind in the face, so it's gonna be holding me back. And we got a lot of traffic. Oops, accidentally hit the horn. Yeah, we'll get on the bike trail. We'll test out the speeds and stuff with this. All right, it's just a comfortable little bike, guys. Okay, let me shift this down to a low gear here so we can take off. Show you the rotations on this again, how quickly it kicks in. Okay, let's get it down to pedal assist 1 here. And we're just going to give it a light pedal here. Yeah, that's about a half rotation it kicks in. And you can go in to set down these settings. I haven't changed. The only one I changed was pedal assist 3. So right now, pedal, just barely pedaling, it's going 10 mile an hour, 11 mile an hour, pedal assist 1. We're gonna take it up to pedal assist 2. This thing's just got all kinds of torque, it's crazy. Pedal assist 2 says it wants to go just barely pedaling, 16 mile an hour. We'll do pedal assist 3 now. I'd set pedal assist 3 up, guys, because I like to go a little faster than most of these come out of the box, and we'll see where it goes to. I've got it set where they had pedal assist 4 before, and I moved pedal assist 4 up a little bit too. But anyhow, check out this bridge. It's a beautiful little bridge, guys. Now, if you want to go slow, just barely throttle, you know. If you want to go real slow, You just barely throttle, even if you're in pedal assist 2, 3 or 4, don't matter. This is a beautiful bridge. It's gonna look better and better as the summer comes here. I talk about this bridge every time I go over it, I think. Yeah, we'll get past the stop sign up here. I mean, I'm just barely pedaling. This thing just goes. I'm in pedal assist 2 right now still. My mirror's adjusted and everything. This seat is so comfy. We'll see if I'll be saying that after about 20 miles. Got some people up here I have to get past too, guys. All right, got no traffic at the moment. Get past this next one here as well, then we'll kick her up to 3. Excuse me. I gotta get out of all these old man noises here this morning. All right, guys. We kicked her up to 3. I'm just gonna give it a light pedal. That's not too bad. I might actually kick that up a little bit higher yet. If I pedal a little faster, let's see if it does anything. No, it do not. Let me see if my throttle's tied to it. No, it is not. So now that I unlocked it, that throttle is not tied to the pedal assist. Let's see where throttle gets us, guys. Got a lot of wind in my face. I'm gonna lean into it here a little bit. I am going slightly uphill at the moment. I see throttle out of the box in class 3 would only go 20 miles an hour. Let's give a little pedal too here. 7. All right. That's pedal assist 3. Let's take her up to pedal assist 4, which I moved up a little bit. Excuse me, man. All these old man noises are gonna chase off every animal in the world. Okay, so pedal assist 4, just lightly pedaling. Looks like it's gonna go about 24 miles an hour. Pedal assist 5. So much wind in my face right now, guys. Probably gonna have to go the other direction to test top speed today because I'm heading right into the wind. It's a super quiet bike. You can't even hardly hear anything on it. Just barely hear the motor winding. I like it. And the good news about this bike, guys, you put the seat all the way down, you could be a rider of 4'9" on this one. So if you're a shorter person, this is a great little bike for you. And I'm 230 pounds, guys, so keep that in mind. This is a 65-pound bike with the battery. Alrighty. Lots of birds out today. Trees are starting to get some buds. I'm glad I put a sweater on because it is cold. A cold wind. if we got any people here today. This place has been packed. Even through winter time there's cars here. Let's go on up here to the creek. Ain't going up here to the creek, guys. Maybe get a couple of pictures. Let's go ahead and shut her off for a minute. Take some photographs, guys. How about that? Enough of that. This is called Gatton Rocks here, guys. I'm gonna put this on my ugly mug. Oh, there I am. Thought I saw a Sasquatch here for a minute. Just take a peek-see. Check out them big old rocks there. And birds are yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. Looks like a little cavern up there. I used to climb up there when we were kids. That's a dangerous spot though. A lot of people come here to swim. Anyhow, we're gonna get out of here is what we're gonna do. Let's turn this back on. And if I put my finger on the power button, that might work. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna take this thing out here for a ride on this beautiful day because we got the opportunity to do it. And we're gonna test out the range on this a little bit. It's just got a 15 amp hour battery. We're gonna see if it can get me one of my normal routes here to get me back home. You can't pedal this. Such a light bike. Man, if I can get out of here, look at this. We're going off-roading here at the moment. Yep. And let's put this down to show you can pedal it, even if you're in zero. So I'm in zero. Gotta pull my glasses down, guys. And we're going 8 miles an hour. And I was climbing a slight grade there. Let's see if I can go faster. Still fighting the wind, but we're gonna go the other way here. See what kind of speed we can get now. All right. Throttle and pedal here. That's throttle only right there. 28 mile an hour, guys. I think very probable a lighter person can go a little faster. Apple's 230 pounds. That's not so bad. We are right on the money with the GPS. The GPS takes a second to catch up. All right, I'm done trying to go fast now. Let's go ahead and put on my ugly face again. How about that? There we go. Okay, yippee-key. Here we are, guys. Out here on a beautiful day on the REVI 2.0. Very solid, very good e-bike. Whoop, went down too far. We're gonna try out pedal assist 3 for a while here. Let's see if we can see some animals. Sneak up on them out here on this bike, guys. You go real quiet. But it is gorgeous out here today. We got every kind of animal in the world. Well, maybe not every kind of animal. We got lots of animals out here. We got birds. We got Sasquatch. Well, maybe not. We'll find out. Maybe there is. They call it Sasquatch territory. A lot of people believe they're here. I ain't seen one yet. There goes a squirrel. Did I say we had a squirrel? Last ride I was out, we saw, I counted afterwards, we saw 6 deers laying down the field. Maybe we'll get to see some of them today. Maybe we'll get to see some crocodilators. Well, no crocodilators. Not up here on the road anyhow. What else we got here? We got beavers, no beavers. We got muskrats, yep, we got muskrats. We got snapping turtles, yep. We got raccoons and opossums and coyotes and bobcats and lynx and all sorts of critters like that. We got some pterodactyls. Well, no, we ain't got no pterodactyl. Not this time of year anyhow. At least not here on the road. Anywho, we're going around some beautiful territory today, and the green's coming in, guys. The yellow's coming in. This thing is real agile. It goes now. The handlebars on it don't seem real narrow. They're plenty wide enough. So if you give it a turn, it goes. It just likes to get up and go. Yep, and a coo. So do I sometimes. Not as much as I used to now that I'm an old fart. I still want to get out and go, because if I don't, I get all cramped up and fat and uglier and older and all that stuff. I don't want to be all those things. No. I hear something in there. What's out there? Sasquatch! Can you hear me? Anyhow, we are in pedal assist 3, climbing this hill. It's pretty steep. And I could shift down if I wanted to, but I think I'm just going to keep her going, guys. You keep that steady pedal going, and you'll climb right up these hills with these e-bikes. Most cases. Sometimes you got to shift her down. Depends on the bike, how heavy the bike is. This one's pretty light. So I can get up the hills pretty easy with it. Pedal assist 3 even. I like going 3 because you go a little farther, but yet you get pretty good speed out of it. I could even clip this up a little faster, but I'm not too big a hurry. Here, stop here for a second, guys. Look at this. See that? That's an old spring house. Of course, it's flooded right now. It looks like there's actually something in it. I ain't going back there to see because it's pretty nasty back here. But I don't know what used to be there. Some kind of homestead, I think. Is there a frog jumping in there? You see, I told you there's frogs. Yep. Let me see if we can see one just sitting somewhere. There's frogs in that there pond. That is one eerie looking little pond. But the spring runs right down here to it. That's why they put a spring house there. Looks like somebody had a fire there and was partying. There's hiking trails back behind me. I don't know who's allowed to go up in them, but they're there. Yep. Come on, Sasquatch. Come out here and invite me to dinner. Okay? Don't eat me for dinner. Just invite me. Somebody threw a chair down there. That is terrible. These beautiful places like that for dumps. There's an old trailer up here. I don't think anybody lives in that. Anyhow, guys, if you're looking for a lightweight e-bike and you're a smaller person or a bigger person, but particularly a smaller person for this size one, you can get this seat way down, 4'9", right around 4'9", 5 foot in that general area, you'll be comfortable getting your toes down. But even if you can't do that, it's a step through, and it's a deep step through, so you can go right in between there, jump off right in between there, you know, if you got to, at stop signs and such. We're gonna climb another hill here in 3, and I'm still in 7th gear. Look at this. This thing's got all kinds of torque. What if it does anything to give it throttle too? It's about the same. But this is a classy looking bike, and this comes in 4 different colors, guys. What in the world's going on here? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. I must not have had it in record. Yeah, you gotta put it in record if you want to keep the screen up. Anywho, I decided to do that, guys. Actually, I'm not positive if you guys can see this screen yet, so you know what? Let's just go back to putting this on the GPS so you guys can see the speeds and such. All right, that'd be all right with you this trip. You don't have to look at my ugly face every time. Let's just do that, because I know I can still tell, even now that I've got it directed in the right direction, I can still tell that with UV protection, you're going to have a hard time seeing the screen. This one. It's just how this display happens to be. Some of them are that way. It's a really cool display. It shows you everything, man. I love that. It shows you voltage, which is awesome. It shows you the wattage right there on top. That green number is your wattage. That was 1,031 watts climbing that hill there. So that's pretty amazing, that part right there. Oh, it's beautiful. I should have just stopped there for a second. Check it out, guys. I just love the beauty here in Ohio and the location I'm in. And it's coming. All the ugliness of winter is starting to fade away, and the trees are growing their leaves, and pretty flowers are popping up all over the place. Yes, sirree. It's a gorgeous state, actually. We're just on the outskirts of the Appalachian Mountains there, so we got some really big hills, or you can even call them small mountains, I don't know. But everywhere I ride here, just hill, guys. Speaking of hills, I'm gonna rest my leg here a minute. I just went on a ride 2 days ago, a long one, with a really heavy bike. So it wore my legs out a little bit. They're still sore. It takes this old man a little longer to get back his strength after some of these rides. All right, we are gonna put this one down. This is a big, massively big. Did I say big? It's a huge hill, guys. It's tall. So we're gonna have to put this down. I don't even know what pedal system I'm in. What am I in? I'm only in 3. Let's kick her up a couple. There's 4. Let's go 5 on this one. There. Now I can just feel it just barely starting to try to take off here. It's starting to win the battle. I feel like I need to get my seat up just a little bit more too, guys. I think I'm going to do that. We'll stop off up here. Hopefully I won't get nabbed by a Sasquatch. We'll see here. Yeah, I think there's actually a pull off up here. Let's just do that. I don't want to get down that soft ditch right there right now. We'll get my extension right so the back of my legs don't hurt. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? I don't know. I never did see one. Some people say they have. Alright. Yeah, that's on a corner. I'm not going to stop right there. That was a big hill, guys. We just climbed it. Yeah, there's a propane station up here. I'll just pull off for a second. hold my breath for a minute and raise the seat up so I can get better extension. Hopefully there ain't no dogs here. Yeah, we're gonna pull off right over here. That's actually somebody's lane, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Just stop here for a second. That'll only be a second. All right. Go shut that off for a second. We'll see if it replenishes itself. Well, I'm getting my seat pulled up. That feels better. Hopefully you're still, excuse me, I can't get that frogs out of my throat right now. I told you we got frogs. Yep. Yep. That's much better on the leg extension. Okay. Back up to a higher gear too. I didn't realize I was still only in 3 or 4 there. That makes it much easier. Capo don't mind easy some days. Today's one of them days I don't need to be pedaling up giant hills, but guess what? We ain't done yet. You thought we was gonna be done, but we're not. We're never done in my location. There's hills after hills after hills, guys. Hills after hills. There's where I thought I was going. That propane station right there. It smells right there too. It smells like propane. Or natural gas, I'm not sure. Probably natural gas. Actually, it smells like propane. I don't know how they do that propane thing though. Chip, we got some bud going on out there. There's another pink tree. That's the first I've seen the pink in the trees yet. I got a few of them pink ones around my house too, so we'll see them there. See, there's a pretty big hill, guys. Look at them monsters. Them things look scary when you're sore. Yep. There's another one. Boy, they were drilling like crazy around here. I thought you can't smell natural gas. It smells like propane. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a gas man. When gas comes out of me, you definitely can smell that one, you asser. Yep, and a coo. Yeah, we're climbing this hill. I didn't even think about it. That's the best way to do it. Just don't even think about it. Just go. You'll be up the top before you realize you're climbing a hill. Yeah, but the key, private property. I wasn't gonna go back there. No. All right, guys. See that big monster ahead of us? I usually climb this one, going the other way. We're gonna go a different way today. We're going differently. Different location. Well, there's that wind again. I ain't seen one deer yet today. Hard to believe that. There's another one of them pinks. Okay, let's go. About to climb a big hill. I'm gonna kick that up one, I'm gonna kick it up 2. For this hill. I know all about this hill, man. Keep them legs turned though. I'm not throttling yet. I just got my hand over top of it trying to get to my shifter. Shifter down one more. Yep, I can do it in 5. Yep. You keep thinking, well, I'm gonna go down one more and it's gonna be easier, but your momentum slows way down, and then you find yourself carrying your weight, the weight of the bike, the weight of the battery. Sometimes it's harder on these electric bikes if you go down too far. It's best just to tough it out in a higher gear. It's my experience anyhow with it. Now we're gonna go downhill. And then back up again. Get knocked down, but I get up again. Yep, every time. currently in 7th gear. I know you can't see it because my phone's blocking it, so I just holler it out to you sometimes. And now I can feel the tension, and I think we're gonna make it. See, you got a little momentum behind it. Oh, I keep forgetting there's a big Rottweiler that lives here. Oh, there he is still. There he is. You stay right where you're at. I'm gonna go right through that stop sign and get away from it. I forgot all about him, guys. Yep, but a cool. Let's see what we got down here. Come on, deers. Where are you hiding this morning? You still sleeping in? Yep, got all that red clover. I thought that was called honeydew or something like that, but it's actually just red or pink clover, whatever you want to call it. Pops up in them little purple and pink flowers, and you pull them little, each individual bud out of there, and it tastes like honey. Sweet. They're all out here in the fields. That's what that purple look is. But you can eat those if you want to. Oh boy, we're going downhill now. Woo. It's beautiful out here. We got to see some crows anyhow, and a squirrel. That's all we've seen so far. They don't like mornings, I guess. All right. Going down this big hill. I don't know how many times I went up this big hill. Let's see what we got through the woods here. Be very, very quiet. We might hear something or see something. Maybe. There's birds everywhere. Testing the brakes out. The brakes are good. Good brakes. I know where we're gonna go. I think you guys see some beautiful area here. Since we don't have a whole lot of leaves on the trees yet, we'll be able to see through the thick trees to the Clear Fork River down extremely steep slope. And it should be gorgeous, guys. We'll see. Took her down to pedal assist 3 there again. Alright. This is just a comfortable little bike, guys. I don't know how many times I've said that, but it is. I love the seat. Feels like it's got gel in it. It's the only one I felt that feels like this. Alright, we're climbing steepy again. I felt it kick in there when I hit 4. Now we're on 5 now. Climbing these big old hills, guys, like 230 pounds, eats through the batteries pretty quick. But we'll see how this one does here by the time I get home. Not really planning a long trip today. I just wanted to get this out. This is not an obligation ride either. But you know, when I get a good bike, I'd like to definitely give them at least second rides. Sometimes third, fourth, sometimes many. Sometimes I do many. Depends on my time too. But this bike here is definitely worth another ride, guys. Only issue I noticed with it is that display is hard to see when you have UV protection glasses on. So if I pull my glasses down, I can see it just fine, even with the sun hitting directly on it here from behind me. I don't know how if you're seeing it in the camera or not. But as soon as I put my glasses on, I can't see it again. That's the only issue I see. So if I have any advice, I guess, for REVI, was go with a display where you can see it with UV glasses, because most people riding bikes out are going to have glasses on. Some sort of glasses on, guys, you know, so you don't get hit in the eyeballs with rocks. When I first started riding, I found that out the hard way. I need to put glasses on. I was getting hit in the face. All right, we're gonna go down through here, and we're just gonna start looking at some of these spots. Let's just pull off here for a second. This is not real high right here, but might still get some good scenery. We'll see here. Private property, it says. And this isn't really the best spot, but it's not bad. Pretty nice looking. I'm gonna go up and see some better ones though, guys. If that's all right with you. You wanna see some beauty must on this road. Yes, sirree. But so if you're a lighter person, guys, you know, if you're not 230 pounds like me, this bike's going to take you quite a ways. Here, let's try not to fall over the edge here, guys, but I want you to see some of the, look at that. Ain't that cool? Man, if I didn't have nothing else to do, I'd just sit here looking at this all day long. Let's go ahead and put this in 0. Let's just go turn it off for a second. Turn it off for a momento, guys. Let's see if I can lean this bike so it don't fall down. I'm gonna get my phone for a second. Don't fall off phone and go clear down the hill. That would stink. Yep, that would stink. Let's get a picture. Here's a car coming. See if I can put this back in here without it falling down the hill. That would be wonderful. That's gorgeous, guys. That's just gorgeous. I don't know what that person's doing. They think I'm doing something wrong here or something. I'm not. I'm not doing nothing wrong. All right, let's go. I'm just looking. I'm just a looking, guys. All right. You don't want to fall over this edge. It's straight down, guys. Straight down. We got beauty on both sides, really. Some beautiful woods up there too. Yeah, I think I'm blessed to live in a beautiful area. Look at this right here. Yeah, I'm still just in pedal assist 3. Throttle a little bit with that one, climbing this hill. Just keeping a steady pedal going, guys. You don't need to be in a hurry today, I guess. Physically, just don't feel like being in a hurry. Look how high we are now, guys. I don't know, I'd call it a mountain. If you call it a mountain, but that's really high. I don't want to fall down there, I know that. Oh, squirrel, there's a big squirrel one up that tree. If you guys saw him, he went right up that one. Didn't see no deers today, but we did see some frogs, squirrels, lots of birds. Sasquatch, well, no, we didn't see no Sasquatch today. Nope. I don't know if you can see them mythological creatures or not. I'm out here enough. You think eventually I'd see one if they're out here. Oh, it sure is nice going downhill. Yep. It's not so bad going uphill with this bike either, guys. This little bike, 65 pounds with the battery, carries this old man 230 pounds up these big hills, and it's not bad. I mean, I've got other bikes that claim to be more powerful that it hurts my legs worse. Got a car coming here, so I'm just gently pedaling at the moment. You can go around me. So this, like I say, this is really a good little bike, and the price is great right now too, guys. As of the day of me writing this, it was $8.99. Plus you get a discount code if you use my discount code down there, so you can get this bike really inexpensively. Now, don't hold me to that price forever, because they change all the time. But I looked at it last night, and that's what it was. So, and really, right now is a good time if you're going to buy an e-bike. It don't even have to be this one. If you're going to buy one, I'd be getting one right now while the stock in the United States is still up. As soon as that stock runs out, then as long as the tariffs are going on, guys, that you might be paying a lot more for one if you want to get one. Let's just put it that way. But I don't know for sure. It may not happen that way at all, but if I was in the market for buying one, I'd definitely have that in the back of my head. I don't want to go into all that, talking about that stuff, but I like staying neutral on all that. But if you're going to buy one, don't have to be for me. I'd be thinking about getting one now if you're planning on riding one this summer, while the prices are low. REVI's got all kinds of bikes, guys. This is just one of them. This is the REVI Rebel 2.0. I really like this bike. This is my nice little cruising around town type bike here. But you see it takes me up in big hills too. 48 volt, little 15 amp hour Samsung battery. Takes me on my basic routes. I built that deck in that house. I built that with my own 2 hands. I used to own that house. I was in good shape back then too, though. Yeah, sure. I didn't know what pedal assist on. I'm still pedal assist 3. I like riding this around pedal assist 3. I don't feel like I need to be in a big hurry. That's plenty fast enough for me. I kicked her to 5 because I'm about to get on the busy road here. So anyhow, you saw that little trick for unlocking your throttle. So your throttle goes to top speed as well, which appears to be 28 mile an hour on this bike, guys. I think if you're lighter, you're going to go faster though. That's what I think. What do I know? You know? What do I know? I don't know. Cool looking truck. Yep. Look at this Harley up here. I think that's what that is. It might not be. It could be something else. It's for sale too, guys. A nice looking bike. The last hill, guys, before we get back home. This wasn't a long route. They don't need to be super long. Just wanted to get out and let you guys have another look at this bike. I do have 2 more bikes coming this week, guys. Brand new ones. I'm not going to mention them here, but keep an eye on my community post. You'll see what they're going to be listed on there. Probably list this one again on there as well. We made it home. Yes, we did. That was a nice little ride. That was some gorgeous views on this ride, guys. See, we're off-roading now. If you can't off-road with this, you can. All right. Bring her up here and unload it. Let Jax do the outro. I can't even go run to that swimming pool. I don't want to do that. That was in PS4. I thought it was in 5. Anywho, let's shut her down. So it wasn't a long trip. It was 14.4 miles. Like I say, and then we had 46. Well, let's shut her off, turn her back on here once. That way we can see what we really got left in the voltage. I'm going to guess around 47, 48. That's what I'm going to guess. Volts, which is plenty left. I'm a big dude, so I don't expect this bike to take me a long ways. It didn't move at all, did it? Did it shut off? 46.1. That thing keeps its accuracy pretty good. Anyhow, that's that. It shows you wattage, it shows you voltage, and you even got a little chip out here of the. That's just a sticker though. I may take that all the way off. I don't know. But anyhow, that's a nice little bike, guys. I want you to get a look at it again, the REVI Rebel 2.0. I'm going to let Jax do the outro. Shut this off. Peace out.
Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and then that notification bell to see my videos.